What happens if we have a penny doubling every day for 30 days, but we withdraw it all and start again on day 7? Because here's the thing, this first 10 days, in fact, heck, the first 20 days, there's a very technical term for this. Let me give you the technical term. What do we call this part? It is boring. Telling you that right now. This is the boring part of financial stuff. It is not fun. Um, you just, but you have to stay the course in order to get the high payout later on. So here, after on day 7, we not only did not double, we took all the money out, and then we restarted the clock again. And at the end, again, this is a modeling of what would have happened. Your cumulative total is 83,000, not 10.7 million, 83,000. That's the power of compounding if this was actually something that could happen in real life. So again, this is modeling our decisions. Now, that's in the first 10 days, 10 periods, whatever it is. Let's move over here. What happens if we did it in the second period? We did it in day 16. We took everything out and we started the clock over again. You have $500 cumulative. This is where we say you effed up, right? You screwed up. Or, let's be fair, life screwed you and really did a number on you. Okay? Because that could be, maybe you had these huge medical bills that took it, or maybe you got sued and it took everything away, got divorced. Things happen and it messes everything up. And I'm going to reference Tom Hegna's book here, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I reference it for 2 reasons. One, it's a very good book, and 2, I'm in it.
I knew that
Mike's
was
shaking his
coming.
head at me. Yeah. Well, I can't cite myself. I'm going to be citing myself a few times, but the thing is that if I'm citing myself and it's terrible, then you all would call me a fraud. So I'm going to cite myself because it's good. But in here, he talks about the 2 biggest wealth drains, which is divorce and cars. How you pay for your cars can impact how much wealth you have remaining to compound for you, and divorce, which because it cuts out everything, not to mention child support and alimony. So I'm just saying that if you can help avoid the wealth erosion from some of those areas, you're going to be that much better off. Alonzo saying, this could be a case study for the use of an IUL. I'm an IUL. I know you're an IUL guy, and I know that you do it the proper way. So I have no qualms on that. IUL, as we've talked about before, has performance risk, even though it does not have market risk. And we know that. And we covered all that before. And we're not anti-IUL necessarily. Usually we're just about, he is. If there's places where IUL is better, I just want to see it as much as I can do it contractually guaranteed as much as possible, which normally just means it's an IUL contract with non-lapse premiums. There's different stuff that's out there. So, yeah, you can invest using the IUL, but the thing about the IUL is that it's not directly investing in anything. You're tracking the index performance from year to year or year to every 2 years, whatever it is, however it's allocated. Okay. Do I have another thing?
Yeah.
Yes, I do have more here.
I don't want to go down
Penny
that
doubling for 30. Fair enough. Yeah, we're not going to argue, but that's all right. We're good. What happens if we have a market dip a few times while we're growing our wealth? Well, how do we monitor that? How do we do that? Well, I had to manually put in, rather than having an Excel formula, I had to manually put in different numbers. So here, instead of 16 cents doubling to 32, it took a 25% dive. So from 16 cents down to 12 cents. And then we doubled again from there. Now, doubling makes everything easier. But I did that, 5 times? 1, 2, 3, 4. I did it 4 times. So instead of the 10.7 million, you have a total of 212. Again, all the money is just growing. You're leaving it alone. You're not withdrawing it at that point. It's just the market doing what it does.